One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Commodores will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So LSU's offense will have the football first. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Makes the grab. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. LSU quick to the line. Here's the handoff. Forced out of bounds, good pickup there on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Punt is in the air. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So Vanderbilt's offense will take the field for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. Two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Back to throw, it's Collins. That's caught, it's Mims. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Bringing the heat. He's in open space downfield.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. The give to the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. On the run, it's Durham. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. LSU right back to the line.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds you, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. And when they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine, he might hurtle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, and he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance. This dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Motion from the wideout to the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Back to throw, it's Van Buren. Quick strike complete. And he's wrestled to the ground. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw for it. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Alabama endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Bryant-Denny Stadium, and the Tide came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got a man. It's Barnett. Just find a way to make that first tackler whiff. He's out to the 21. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Catch in the middle. It's Jensen. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. First play of the drive comes from the 38. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Green. They'll immediately call timeout. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down, 10 yards to go. They'll try the run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Dropping back, it's Collins. Pulls it in, it's Mims. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Commodores will hustle to the line. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. With the catch, it's Parker. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Takes it from the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. A sky-high punt. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. The sure hands, it's McAfee. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Gonna run it, it's Fields. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Looking to pass, it's Collins. Catch in the middle, it's Jensen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Handoff from the gun. Running into the open space. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jones. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Leaves it with the running back. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, LSU! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Rutgers stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Piscataway. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed.
To throw, it's Collins.
Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jensen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
At the 24-yard line. Coming up, 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Once he got some room, it was over.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking for room, it's Durham. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now the play fake. Got his man downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Back to throw, it's Van Buren. He's got an open man. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Fields.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Here's the pressure. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw on first down. Finding open areas. I know you want to take what the defense gives you, but at this point, you have to push the ball downfield a little more, David.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Check the football down. That's what they're going to give you, but we need scores. Down multiple scores. Got to push the ball down the field, take more chances.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Looking for a man. It's Collins. Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The fourth down try goes to Ryan. That might just do it. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game.